All right, so there seems to be a little bit of confusion lately about what is best for the short squeeze. What is going to be the best strategy to watch AMC stock squeeze? Options versus stocks. High volume versus low volume. How high does the price really need to go if we're going to watch this short squeeze and if we're going to watch these margin calls take place? So let's talk a little bit about it in this video just so that everybody is on the same page, that there's no confusion. And at the end of the day, guys, the decision is yours, how you want to play it best and what you think is best. But let's go through what I think would be a good idea to watch the margin calls take place. So, of course, if this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. All right, AMC stock. I saw a lot of talk in the live stream today. By the way, if you haven't stopped by a live stream, every day after hours, into the power hour and after hours, 3 p.m. to 5 o'clock, and then in the mornings as well during the week, make sure to check out one of the live streams. It's a good time. We have a lot of fun there. We learn a lot. And it's it's fun. So let's talk about AMC. What is the best strategy here? Well, we know by now that we as retail traders can do a couple of things to really move along the margin calls. One, we can help the price go higher. Now, how do we do that? We have to be willing to offer higher and higher prices. Now, I know that AMC might look expensive right now at $50, $55, $60 per share, but in the grand scheme of things, in the long run, when the squeeze takes place, the potential is so much greater. I mean, and when I say so much greater, I'm not talking $70, $80 per share. I'm talking exponential multiples of the current $50 price target or price range that we're in. And yeah, you know, it's going to look very cheap here once the squeeze is on. So we would need to offer higher and higher prices if we wanted to move the stock price up. Now, is this the best route to go? Stock price alone? Not necessarily, because hedge funds have a lot of money and they know how to move money around. If money is the thing, if the high price is the thing that is going to cause these margin calls, it's going to need to be a very high price. So what is another thing we can do? How else can we add to the short squeeze? Volume. We need to keep the volume very low. Now, I know that you and I are doing that. We buy AMC, we hold AMC. We're not out there day trading. But contrary to popular belief, there are a lot of people, still a lot of retail investors day trading AMC. They're drawn to the volatility. They're drawn to the big price swings in AMC stock right now, and it's providing them with great gains. I mean, when you watch AMC shoot up 10% and back down 10% in the same day, that volatility attracts day traders, and day traders are detrimental to the short squeeze. Why? If we create that volume, if the volume from the day traders and the high frequency traders are there, what does that do? The increased volume decreases the days to cover. And when AMC is trading 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, 400 million shares per day, there is no risk for the hedge funds. At any point in time, they can go out and cover every single short position that they have in a matter of minutes, in a matter of hours, certainly in less than a day. So very high volume alleviates that risk. It provides the supply that the hedge funds need in order to cover their positions. So we know that if we take the day trading down, if we take the swing traders out of the game, the day traders are gone and volume lowers, that also increases the risk for the hedge funds. And that's a good thing for us because margin calls are that much closer. And you know, we don't need margin calls for the stock to squeeze. I see it a lot in the chat. Couldn't the hedge funds just go out and willingly cover their positions? Absolutely. They could do that, but they could do that over a a longer time frame, slowly cover their positions, and then the increase in demand wouldn't be there that we really want to see, and that's why we really want to see the margin calls take place. So with that in mind, what do you and I do? We hold the shares that we buy. If we can get everybody to hold the shares that they buy, game on. game on, because volume is low and they have to offer those higher and higher prices. Now, let's talk about stock options versus stock shares. Which one is right for you? Which one is right for the squeeze? I'm going to be honest, okay? Right for the squeeze would be buying and holding the shares, restricting the volume from the hedge funds, restricting the access to those shares from the hedge funds is much more likely to contribute to the squeeze. Now, I see a lot of people promoting options out there, and maybe you watch some other channels and they say go ahead and buy stock options. Absolutely. Go ahead and buy stock options. Here's the deal. It is your money. Please do as you wish with it. I would never want to tell somebody else what to do with the money that they've worked hard for. Please don't get that idea in your mind. I want you to be confident in your decision. But why would you want to do options? One, leverage is there. Now, if you're looking at options and you're looking to exercise, you're looking at 100 shares per contract. And if you're buying strike prices out at $145 per share or something that's way out of the money, can you afford to exercise 100 shares at $145 per share? I'm not sure. Think about that when you're going ahead and looking into your option strategies. Now, however, I would recommend and I would want any day trader, anybody that is attracted to the volatility in AMC, please consider options as opposed to stocks. Why? And this might be where some of the confusion comes in. Yes, stocks are better for the short squeeze if you hold them. If you're selling them, that is worse. If you're out there creating volume, that is worse. So you can look at stock options. Guys, and don't forget, there are a lot of people who make their living day trading. We don't want to take away their living, right? They feed off that volatility. They need it to make their pricing, to make their percentage gains, and to make their quota for the day. So if you're looking at the volatility and you want to take advantage of it using stock options, that could be an excellent alternative to actually trading the share. Why? It doesn't create the volume that is going to alleviate the risk of the hedge funds. It certainly allows you to take advantage of the price swings. If you don't know what you're doing with options, I don't think you're day trading in the first place. But if you do know what you're doing with options, it's true. You can definitely take advantage of the price swings. You don't necessarily need all the capital that you would if you were buying shares, because you can go ahead and use the leverage that is involved and intertwined with buying call options. So there are plenty of ways that day traders can use options as an alternative. So it would be an excellent alternative. So if somebody tells you, stay away from stock options completely, stay away if you're really contributing to the squeeze and you just want to buy and hold something. But if you're out there day trading, it is an excellent alternative to actually trading the stocks, because yes, you're able to feed off that volatility. You're able to take advantage of the price swings. It doesn't alleviate any risk for the hedge funds. And hey, if you get lucky and the squeeze happens during one of your options calls that you have out there, during one of your call contracts that you've got, perfect for you. You just made a killing on the contract, so it's looking very, very good. Now, this is just a little sample of what would help us further along the margin calls. To sum it up, yes, higher price is great. Yes, lower volume is great. And yes, there are benefits to both call options and benefits to buying and holding the share. So please share this video with somebody who might be a little bit confused about options or might be a little bit confused about the volume. We want to make sure that the hedge funds do not have access to the shares that they need access to. We want to make sure that the price continues to go up, and we want to make sure that by restricting the volume, you can still feed off the call options and whatever you're out there doing with that to take advantage of the intraday price volatility. So guys, if that subscribe button is still red, I don't know why. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And let me know down in the comments below right now if you're on board with options or if you would only want to see people buying and holding the stock. Because I am on board with both, really, if that's your alternative. If you have to day trade something, look at the option side. But if not, I am absolutely holding the stock. I want to see this squeeze happen. I want to see it happen sooner rather than later. So I am making sure that we do every single thing that we need to do in order to further along the process. And I hope that you are as well. And if you're not on YouTube right now, if you're not on something, share the video. You know, if you're not getting the word out somehow, share the video with somebody just to get the word about AMC out there and really grow the AMC community into what it is potentially made to be. Now, guys, there's a lot of links in the description below as well. Make sure to check out each and every one of those affiliate links. Click on them, figure out what they're all about, and Webull. Make sure to sign up for Webull. If you don't have an account already, use the link down there below. Get a couple free stocks, sell those free stocks if you wish, and buy AMC. Now, I think that sums up everything. So until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.